Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. It's going to be a reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please remember to take what resonates and toss the rest, okay? Okay. Let's see what's going on for my Scorpios. A leap of faith on a Seven of Pentacles. Ace of Cups and the Shuang Shuang. New love. Looks like new love, taking a leap of faith in the new love direction. Most recent past is moving on. Moving on from the past. A choice. You chose to move away from the past. Immediate future. Ten of Swords and Nine of Wands. Something's definitely over. I feel like you stuck a fork in it. Somebody's coming towards you with this Three of Wands. 99. Could have been born in 99. But there's some sort of thing you were waiting on here. You're done waiting. You're done waiting. You're done waiting on some kind of wish. You've taken that ninth wand. You're standing up for yourself. So that's in the immediate future. I think you want love, but you want real love. And that's, Ace of Cups. I feel like you learned how to love yourself. Factors affecting the situation could be some kind of financial offer. Maybe it's a job. Maybe it's something you can build on. King of Wands goes after what they want. Possibly this is somebody else who's coming towards you who may have been confused in the past. They didn't see something. Blindfold was over their eyes. But I feel like it's already a cycle you closed down. Virgo energy. Aries energy. I feel like you've already closed down some sort of cycle here. Outside influence. Page of Swords. Knight of Swords and Temperance. A benevolent energy is watching you, Scorpio. I mean, they're watching you become something else, something new, something balanced, something they didn't see. Somebody wants to rush in recklessly. I don't advise that. I advise you to let something else be over and to, pay attention to what is coming into your life. Don't go into anything with blinders on, because you've learned your lesson here. I don't want to see you have to go through another lesson. You've learned your lesson. It's time to move on from the confusion. Yeah, that cycle's closed. Your judgment is final here. Sagittarius, Scorpio, and the World card. Your judgment is final. That is over. You have transmuted, transitioned, transformed into something else now. And you don't have time for this nonsense. That's why the Ten of Swords and Knight of Wands is there in the immediate future. You're done. I mean, holding up the sword that you pulled out your back in front of these people. You don't want anything to do with growing something with somebody from the past. Period. I don't blame you. It's because you're healing. Four of Swords. You're healing from all of that. You want real love because you're balanced. Scorpio energy with the Empress. So king or queen, whether you're male or masculine or feminine, This is something that you're healing, or that you've healed, and you don't want to go back to the old way of being. You know, which is South Node energy. You want the real, or you want nothing. Because you've healed the confusion in your life. You're paying attention to what's going on now. And that is creating some sort of new manifestation in your life. Some sort of new beginning here. A brand new passionate beginning. Virgo, Gemini energy. Libra, Taurus energy. Yeah. Somebody's mother could have lied about you. Mama got involved, whoever that is, with your energy. Tried to lie about you in some way to make it look like you wasn't what you say. Definitely a big fat betrayal here. With money. Of course. Of course. When it comes to some sort of inheritance or money. Some kind of group work together to manipulate your timeline. They can't have it. Oh, they're in full-on regret now for what they did. Now you're in regret. Scorpio done stuck a fork in you. You're done. I guarantee you that you're not going to get past their defenses on this one. 8 of Wands. Yeah. This could have been over a home or a marriage. Taurus, Sag, and Scorpio energy here with the 10 Wands. Somebody could be stuck in a marriage. Maybe they got children. They're going to have to accept the responsibility for what they manifested here. Somebody can't leave the house. Maybe they're on house arrest. I don't know. There's some sort of a judicial thing going on here. I feel like somebody used spirituality here as a weapon. Because you were too strong for them. And now they're going to have to face some sort of repercussion for it. As you get to move on to calmer waters. This Knight of Cups is going to be left out in the cold. Because they didn't do the right thing. They didn't do this right. And you took it and you balanced it out anyway. Yeah. Like I said, there's some sort of benevolent energy here. I can't quite put my finger on. Queen of Pentacles, a wife, a mother, who got involved in your situation that didn't belong there. And now you don't trust it. Because this mother wanted to navigate the whole thing and manipulate it and make it, you know, it wasn't their place to do so. Knight of Pentacles, to make you wait, to hold up this whole situation because of their own selfish beliefs. Maybe they didn't think he was good enough. I'm just saying. That ain't up to them. So now I think you're just You know, I mean, Two of Cups, King of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles to the King of Cups. So somebody's looking into see if you're single or not because they're in love with you. Five of Swords, Queen of Swords. I feel like you've already cut this out of your life. You ain't even fighting for it. You're not even arguing about it. But this person is going to shock you, whatever that means. Or you're going to shock them by, you know, standing on your own 2 feet and saying, you know what, I've had enough. Like I said, there's some sort of angelic presence here, and I can't quite put my finger on it. Maybe that's you. Whatever confusion it has happened in the past, it's about to be cleared up. Like I mean, cleared up. Like, there's going to be no way to deny the truth here. You're going to get what's owed to you. I feel like somebody's going to come in and ta-da! If this isn't you, this is somebody else dealing with a family who's got money, who's fighting them the whole way they're trying to come towards you. Like I said, it's some sort of angelic energy that wants to give you what's fair to you for everything that you've been through. Possibly even humiliation. What is this Four of Swords as the final outcome, Spirit? What is this Four of Swords as the final outcome? Four of Cups. Letting go. Look. It's like 4. This does have something to do with family and home. 4th house. You could be healing your family and home or your 4th house. And somebody wants to hold on to something that belongs to you. They're still going to try, Scorpio. But I feel like you will see this. Because you're choosing yourself above, you know, any sacrificing yourself for any kind of relationship here. And in choosing yourself, that's going to bring in some kind of Ace of Cups and star energy, some kind of healing here. Maybe even physical, because it's the 7 of Pentacles. So it could even be, it could just be financial, but it could be a physical, because Pentacles are all about the earth and the reality of things. So it could just be about healing your reality in the now time. By staying balanced, by staying emotionally balanced. Outside influence is the King of Cups. And that is the all-around energy for the entire reading. And the Ace of Cups. Self-love. Something is definitely over. Some sort of pain. Yeah, some sort of domination over your love life. So, somebody chose to try to dominate your 2 of Cups. But that is over. The World card. This cycle has closed. And you're no longer engaging in the dumb shit. Alright? Get some kippers. And get a couple of those, couple of those, couple of those, and a couple of those. Adjudication. I told you. Like I said, there's a couple people here. So, somebody owes you money. What's new? You're about to receive it because of these lies or these falseness of these. It could be a couple here, because we have a wealthy man and a privileged lady here, and I feel like there's a false person in between them that possibly, and I feel like it might be a mother energy that came in between you and them, tried to dominate your love life, tried to dominate their love life. In some sort of way, and you don't want anything to do with these people. And as bad as I don't want to say it, I feel like this is a mama's boy or a mama's girl that listened to everything their mama had to say, and they got tricked by their own family. Got tricked into believing something about you that wasn't true. Heartbroken. Deeply hurt, sad separation. Poor thing. You gotta reap what you sow here. I don't think there's gonna be any going back with Scorpio. Once you're gone, that's one thing Scorpio does better than, guys, than most, is when they're gone, they're gone. There's no second chances here. But like I said, you got a lot of love for yourself, Scorpio. And the endings will bring new beginnings in your life. Growth, change, liberation, and transition. Being lighthearted and finding out exactly what happened here. Because you're making healthy choices in love and life. You might meet somebody and feel uplifted, but beware of third-party interference, okay? Like I said, as long as you stay in that Ace of Cups and your High Priestess energy, you'll see anything that is false coming towards you. Somebody's trying to distract you in some kind of way here to keep you from seeing that Ace of Cups. So you can heal, so you can move on, so you can grow. Transition this energy into something else. Suspicion, vigilance, hostility, and jealousy. Keeping silent, coercion, and hit. Passionate love, thorns short. An addiction, drug, alcohol, obsessions, and toxic attachments. Let's stay away from those, shall we? Like I said, I think you're done with all that. And I feel like there's somebody here who's got some sort of maybe a music career. I'm getting music. That's what I'm getting. Maybe that's the benevolent presence. Is there some sort of music career involved? So it says souls sing praises and performance here. And there's the death card. You've erased some sort of entity or some sort of. This could just be an entity that you erased with a benevolent presence. Because you definitely got haters. What's new? Jealous haters. Envy. Longing for freedom. Well, hater gotta stop hating if you're longing for freedom. You know, you can't be free if you keep yourself stuck in that hater energy. If you can't be happy for another person because they're healing, because they're fixing their life, and you want to stay jealous and be a hater, then that's going to keep you trapped forever. Just saying, you know. That'll keep you trapped in your mind for the rest of your life till you transmute it and transition it. Like I said, Scorpios, or at least my collective, are becoming something else. They've transitioned all that low vibration energy, and they're coming out with the sunshine and the Ten of Pentacles. Their spiritual inheritance, which is what they believe in. You're welcome. Thank you for leaving me. I lied to you and you can't come with me. Bye. Like I said, I feel like this is something you had to transmute yourself, and you ain't going back. You ain't going back to the past at all for any reason. Got Mordwin for your dragon. All morning my nose is just itching. I don't know if that's the because I'm definitely having what is it, from the pollen? Yeah, allergies. Alright, so let's find Mordwin here. Is that a galactic dragon? Guardian dragon. I don't think I got I don't get this one very much. It's got the Kabbalah on it, the Tree of Life. Let's see what it says. Alright. This might have something to do with this whole reading. I think it's my face is itching because of my hair. Okay, it says, only you are the master of your destiny. Mordwin is an awesome character, hugely powerful and all-encompassing. He will open doors, put people or situations in our path, which all lead to you living in your divine purpose. Like I said, there was some sort of angelic presence here. It is his responsibility to guide you to fulfill the contract you made in spirit before coming to earth for this incarnation. He says, you are the power. Accept it as your own. Only you are a master of your destiny. His message is clear, so ignore him at your own peril. You have a job to do, so let's get on with it. You have the tools and the knowledge you need. Your self-doubt hinders you. Your time is now. The world needs to see your light. Step into your heart, and I will take this journey with you. He continues, your role is to take your light out into the world with me as your guide. Together, we are master creators. As you discover your life purpose, acknowledge your fears and self-doubt, but do not be bound by them, for they cloud your truth. Follow your heart, feeling your way with truth and integrity. Beautiful. So, you are here to do a job, and don't doubt yourself, because that is what keeps you bound to whatever this is. But like I said, I feel like you're releasing that with this 10 swords, 9 of wands. This is integrity all the way. You're letting something be over so you can move on to calmer waters and leave those demons in the past where they belong. Just don't doubt yourself. You are here to shine your light, and you are here to be a light for others. That's where your true destiny lies, it looks like, in this, you know, the scheme of things, the great scheme of things. Alright? Well, those are your messages, my baby dragons. Please remember to press that like button, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.